Hello students, welcome to the class. I hope you all are fine and safe. Okay, today let us start with the class. Class 5 Science. Today we are going to study lesson 2 Synthetic Materials. Now what is a material? A material is a substance from which things can be made. So any substance from which things can be made is a material. Like this pencil is made up of wood. So wood is a material. Okay. Now materials are classified into two types: natural materials and synthetic materials. Natural materials, they occur naturally. For example, iron, gold, silver, wool, jute, etc. They occur in nature on their own. We don't make all these things. They occur naturally under the earth, or wool we get from sheep and jute we get from plants. Now synthetic materials. Synthetic materials are the materials that are made by combining chemicals. They are made in factories by combining chemicals. For example, steel, glass, nylon, plastic. So about all these synthetic materials we are going to study in this chapter. Now let us have a look at the book. Now this is your lesson. Now we are going to study about the plastic, which is a synthetic material. Plastics are a type of synthetic material that can be molded into any shape by applying heat and pressure. You all know when we heat plastic, what happens? It melts. It melts, and so it can be molded into different type of shapes. So it is the most widely used material, plastic. Now plastics are made from crude petroleum oil. Plastics are made from crude petroleum oil. Now let us see what are the advantages. First advantage is it is very easy to mold, means it gets softened when it is heated and it can be molded into different shapes. Next is plastic can be very hard as the electric switch. We all have seen electric switches. They are very hard, or soft and flexible as in wraps and bags. The plastics can be molded into very hard shapes also, and in very soft shapes also. And plastics last long and do not wear out easily. Plastics stay with us for a longer time, and they do not wear out, means they do not rot, or they do not spoil easily. Plastics are low cost and easily available. They are very easily available in the market, and their cost is also low. They are lightweight, yes, their weight is very light, and they can bear great pressure, means you can put many things in a plastic box. It can bear a lot of pressure. They do not soak moisture. Yeah, this is the very important thing, that they do not soak moisture. If you want to prevent something from moisture, you keep it in a plastic bag. The very good example is your raincoat. When you go outside in rain, you use a raincoat, and it protects you from wetting. They do not rust, rot, or decay. This I told you before also. They are resistant to electricity. Now this word resistant means not affected by. Means plastics are not affected by electricity. That is why electric wires are covered with plastic. For insulation. Insulation means if you touch a plastic wire, you will not get an electric shock. A few types of plastic are resistant to heat also. There are a few types of plastics which are resistant to heat, and these plastics are used for making kitchen utensils. This makes them suitable for making electric kettles and parts of aircraft. Yes, when you hold electric kettle, the handle of the electric kettle does not get heated up when you heat the kettle. That is why you can hold it very easily. So these are the plastics which are resistant to heat also. Most plastics can be recycled. Recycle, it is to turn waste materials into new products. So most plastics can be recycled, means we all collect our plastic scrap and give to the scrap dealer, and then they recycle it and make it into new products. Now disadvantages. Now we have seen all the advantages of plastic. Now we will see the disadvantages. The major drawback is it is non-biodegradable. This is the major drawback. That is why many cities have banned the use of plastic, because it does not rot and mix with the soil. All the discarded objects, when we throw plastic outside as a waste, then it gets into the drain and choke the drains, and it is very harmful for the society. and they affect the fertility of the soil and health of aquatic life. When they go into the rivers, they affect the health of aquatic animals. Now you have seen that cows eat the plastic bags and their digestive system chokes, and then they die due to this eating of this plastic bags. So we should not throw this plastic bags carelessly on the roads. The manufacture as well as disposal of plastics by burning results in the release of, when we burn plastic, it releases a very harmful gas which is not good for our health.